All right, so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to be asking the cards. I'm going to be asking it, I'm going to start with one question and then we'll see if we can give way into a couple others. And this is coming from my good friend Kat from the Supernatural Beatles channel. And she asked me, we were talking on the phone this last weekend, and she was talking about Billy and Billy's eye. So I believe I can see that his right eye is a fake eye. I can plainly see that. However, we're not sure about when this happened. We're trying to see, was this something that happened in Billy's childhood, or was it something that happened later on in his life? Because, Sally Witt and, you presenting all of your proof on this subject was amazing. And it's like, just like you said, you cannot unsee it. But I guess we just kind of want to dig a little deeper. I don't know. And this could ruffle feathers, and this is totally not intended to do that. It's intended just to take a look at the entire event a little bit closer. We wouldn't be good investigators if we didn't try to look at something from all angles. And the reason why it's sort of a question is maybe this eye removal happens later on in life, because there are pictures and recordings of Billy actually recording or filming rather with his right eye. So like he's looking into the camera with his right eye, and his right eye is the fake eye. Also, in relation to the Horace story, Horace had his left eye plucked out, not his right. So is that like an inversion? Is that part of the mirror that Billy carries? Could it be something like that, where he's the counterpart or the new Horace, so it's his right eye that is plucked out? I don't know. That's, we were just kind of talking about it, and I said, well, hey, I'm going to sit down with the cards and we'll see what they say. And, if we get something cool, it's going to be kind of hard. So, we want to know the when, the how, and the why Billy lost his eye. So, I guess I want to start off with the when. Was this something that happened in adulthood, or was this something that happened back in his childhood? And there are quite a few different cards we can look out for regarding childhood and adulthood, and so we'll see if we get them. Obviously, the Six of Cups is the childhood card. Pages are childhood. Court cards represent adults. Major Arcana, Emperor and the Empress, the High Priestess, the Magician, adults. So let's just see what the cards have to say. it's worth exploring, you know, and I am definitely a believer in the eye. I think that that I think that there was sufficient and amazing proof shown with Sally's presentation. We want to dig a little bit deeper, so we'll see what the cards have to say. This is just kind of a for shits and giggles kind of thing to see if anything comes through on the cards. So cards are almost hot. Give me just a second. So when did Billy lose his eye? And I'm just going to do a short spread. When did Billy lose his eye? All right, so let's check it out. All right, so we start out with the Hermit reversed. Interesting. Involuntary isolation. The Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so this reminds me in my tarot reading from on Crowley, the Hermit reverse came up with in relation to Bill because we had the Fool in that spread. So be interesting. The Five of Wands, but in reverse. So interesting. Okay. Well, sorry, I'm trying to get them lined up here. Then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So we have all reversed cards on the top. So weird. It's like these are all the conflict cards when they're upright. So very interesting. Not seeing any archetypes or any characters yet, but we can see. All right. Number 9, right? The Queen of Swords in reverse. These are all in reverse. The King of Wands reversed. Okay. Oh, interesting. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, and then the Four of Swords. Convalescing. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, so this is interesting, definitely, as far as like, I don't see any indication of childhood here. In fact, we have 2 adult archetypes on the board. We have a male and a female. I find it hilarious that every card is in reverse except for the Four of Swords at the end. Funnily enough, these 2 cards are sort of the same. So this is interesting. Let's start with the Hermit in reverse. Like I said, it's involuntary isolation, it's loneliness, it's being sad, it's being shut down, just sort of like in exile, physically or mentally. So next is the Ace of Cups reversed. We have gotten this card for Mr. Bill before, showing his need to repress his emotions. This card in reverse shows clearly repressed emotions. There's a block of some sort in the emotional department. Five of Wands in reverse, showing that a conflict with others is coming to an end. So like fighting, any kind of like row, But it's more of an internal conflict now when it's in reverse, because you're not fighting with others, you're fighting with yourself, fighting with your repressed emotions in some form of unwanted isolation. Okay. And then the Nine of Wands in reverse shows somebody, usually when it's upright, showing somebody who stands their ground. You know, they go balls to the wall and will do whatever it takes to, you know, make their point of view heard or stand their ground. In reverse, it's showing an insecure person. It's showing somebody who's struggling to meet their goals. And, you know, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, and we have the Nine in the Hermit. So I find that interesting because it's showing a struggle in a completion cycle, because 9 represents cycles coming to an end. And when in reverse, it's showing that it's not completing. It's just ongoing, basically. So in ongoing insecurity, okay, ongoing insecurity, we have internal conflict, we have repressed emotions, and then we have like loneliness or like unwanted isolation. Okay, then we go down to the Queen of Swords. When she's in reverse, she's showing that somebody's allowing relationships or emotions to cloud their judgment, not making good choices. It can show an unstable woman who makes irrational choices without thinking through the consequences. Same in toe. And so with this Hermit in reverse, there's, you know, an unwanted isolation because of a bad decision being made. Okay, well, let's keep going. So we have the King of Wands in reverse, which shows, again, insecurity. Just like that. It shows an insecure man, somebody who is not able to be a leader. Somebody who is just weak, insecure. There's nothing but setbacks with him, and then paired with his repressed emotions. It's, yeah, not saying anything about when he lost his eye. I mean, we'll draw more cards, but the Seven of Swords is interesting because this is showing secrets that are being hidden. This shows secrets that will come out in the light at one in time. Very interesting with the internal conflict. So, these cards are just kind of like all over the place right now in relation to the question, and that's fine. It happens sometimes, you know. The Four of Swords is again showing seclusion, a convalescing of sorts. So you need to like take a break and regain your power. So perhaps this is showing that Bill, it happened to Bill when he was an adult. Maybe by cause of a woman. I don't know. He had to convalesce. He was very insecure and just like broken down and just not dealing with shit properly. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that that could be an option. Let's see what the other cards have to say. So when could possibly be in adulthood, right? So let's see. Seven of Wands, again, another, like, stand my ground, back the fuck off, man. That's basically what it stands for. The Eight of Pentacles, a workaholic. And got another king in reverse. And this guy is the King of Pentacles in reverse, showing major material insecurity, major financial blows of some sort, standing your ground, but you're working too much. Ooh, and see, the pentacles are in reverse. Yes. Oh, okay, we have the World, standing your ground for the world. I don't know. Oh, the Three of Cups in reverse. That is the card of indulgence. It's the party time. The party time card. In reverse, though. Oh, shit. Okay, El Diablo came to play here. Wow. Okay. So, like I was saying, the Seven of Wands is showing, again, the wands are all in, like when you hit from 5 to 9 in the wands, it's all about battle, except for the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is like recognition and fame and yeah, just like good times. But then you get to 7, 5, 7, and 9. So I guess you could say the odd numbered cards are just really whack in the wands, and they're all about fighting. They're all about standing your ground and being, yeah, just standing your ground. Again, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is showing working. All of this work that you're putting into something is not paying off for some reason. When it's upright, it is showing a workaholic who is successful in his ventures. In reverse, not so much. It's showing somebody who is just allowing work to destroy them. And he's not yielding the results that he thinks he should. Again, another king in the mix. Like I said, this guy is definitely insecure in the material world. So, you know, whether that be a fortune or your housing or just anything material, he should be like the master of. But no, he has a lack of leadership. It's just like the King of Wands in reverse. He cannot make things happen for himself. Very funnily, why? So we get down to the World. It's like you're having to defend yourself against the world here. So yeah, I'm like just trying to like put this in perspective to the question at hand. When did Billy lose his eye? So, and this card, like I said, is like the party card. But in reverse, it's like the party is not going well. These three are not meshing well together. They are not yielding results like expected. Things are just not going well. Partnered next to El Diablo, who is all about bondage and all about addiction and secrets. Again, hello, secrets, trickery, all that jazz. Under the King of Pentacles, who is an insecure little bitch, basically, who can't get his shit together. Mostly due to drugs, I would say. Drugs have some sort of, or an addiction of some sort is at play here. I would think drugs because of the Three of Cups next door to. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea what this has to do with his eye, but we're gonna keep going. The Two of Wands, making plans for the future, having the world in your hand. The Chariot is the procession, proceeding and going for the glory, basically. Interesting. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. Wow. Okay, this happened when he was an adult. Oh shit. The Masons have come to play. Oh my god. Again. Secrets and mysteries. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I don't know, Kat. This is kind of showing me that this could be in adulthood. He got this as a reminder to stay in line. This is like planning for the future, right? And you're proceeding with the future, but you have to proceed with caution because the Emperor in reverse is like a tyrant, some sort of tyrannical man, older man, paired with the High Priestess. You know, his plans didn't come to fruition, I'm seeing here somehow. This is showing me, just based on the archetypes alone, Cat, yes, this happened when he was an adult. Definitely did. And I think that the Masons had something to do with this. It's just too uncanny that we get the High Priestess, you know, representing the mysteries, the Torah, the truth, you know, it's, yeah. So, adulthood. Let's see what the last Page of Wands in reverse. So we get that one a lot at the end of readings, and that's just like blocked messages coming through. There's no communication. So just based on the archetypes in the spread, it looks to me like there were a few men and even 2 women involved in Billy's eye removal. I don't know if High Priest. Yeah, you know, I would say so. You know, and you have the Emperor, you have the 2 kings, and they're all in reverse. The High Priestess is the only one upright, along with the Chariot. The Masons gave the go-ahead to pluck out his eye. Yes. So I can do another spread on this too, just to maybe, we'll ask maybe the how next, just to see. I might do that tomorrow though, because it's getting late already. So we'll see. Very, very interesting spread though, and I'm very curious to see what you have to say about this. Let me know. Okay, bye.